Nearly 3 years ago, most of the entertainment industry and the media covering the entertainment industry, they were cheering on Disney as they bent the knee to the cancel culture mob and fired Gina Carano all over her political opinion. You saw these people clapping and cheering. They were happy that it was happening because they didn't want her in the industry anymore. Well, now they're singing a little bit different tune. The very same people who cheered on the cancellation of Gina Carano are now very upset because someone else has lost their job all over their political opinion, and that is Melissa Barrera. Melissa Barrera fired from Scream 7 after accusing Israel of genocide. And yes, of course, this has to do with Israel and the Palestinian war and everything going on in Gaza right now. Hot button topic everywhere. And quite frankly, I don't want to hear any celebrity talk about it. I don't want to hear any celebrity's fucking probably really stupid opinion on what's going on in Israel right now. But with all that being said, just like I stated in the case of Gina Carano, I really don't want people getting fired all over their political opinions. But what they have done, right? People in the entertainment industry, they have done this to themselves. The woke media, you've done this to yourself. You have now set the stage where if somebody has an opinion that might get a couple people upset, it's good to fire them. It's good to fire them from that fucking franchise. And that's now what has happened to Melissa Barrera. Melissa Barrera dropped from Scream 7 after social media posts amid Israel-Hamas war. Melissa Barrera no longer starring in Scream 7. The actor was dropped from the project after a series of social media posts in the wake of the Israel-Hamas war. Quote, Gaza is currently being treated like a concentration camp, cornering everyone together with nowhere to go, no electricity, no water. People have learned nothing from our histories, and just like our histories, people are silently watching it all happen. This is genocide and ethnic cleansing. Now, I have several disagreements with that. I'm not going to sit here and get into my opinions because guess what? I'm talking about the entertainment industry, not the fucking war in Israel. Now, I certainly don't agree with Melissa Barrera's way of thinking, but at the same time, I also acknowledge there's a lot of people that probably don't agree with me. What's going on in the Middle East, what's going on in Israel has been a hot button topic for decades and will continue to be. And there's a lot of people out there that have opinions that I think are fucking insane when it comes to that, but I acknowledge that that is a reality. However, when you decide to set the standard about who can have what political opinion, you find yourself in this situation in Hollywood. Because when you set the stage, right, when you decide that this is what you're going to do, if someone says something politically you have a problem with, you're good to fire them. And we're not going to hold anyone accountable. No one's going to stand up for this person. They're all going to cheer it on. Well, now that the shoe's on the other foot, some people are very, very upset about this. Not only is Spyglass slandering Melissa Barrera by falsely accusing her of being anti-Semitic, they're also actively denying the fact that it was genocide and ethnic cleansing is taking place in Palestine as we speak. What's happening is sickening. If Paramount Picks doesn't agree with Melissa Barrera's opinion, that's absolutely fine, but she shouldn't lose her job because of it. Her acting role shouldn't be compromised because of indifferences in opinion. She won't be silenced no matter what you take away from her. This is the standard that has been set, right? The standard that has been set in the entertainment industry now, especially in the aftermath of Gina Carano, is if you have a political opinion that people don't agree with or that gets a little bit of backlash, the studio's good to just fire you. I disagree with probably 90% of people in Hollywood, maybe more, maybe 95% of people in Hollywood and their political opinions. At the end of the day, this is the fucking world, right? People aren't all going to have the same opinions. They're not all going to be in lockstep. But now Melissa Barrera being dropped the way she is, there's rumors out there that Jenna Ortega might be requesting to be off as well, right? Melissa's been in the last 2 Scream movies. She's the lead in it. If Jenna Ortega leaves because of this, that would be a massive blow for them for Scream 7, to be real with you. And just to follow up from the people that are involved with it, I think the director made a statement on social media before deleting it. Happy Death Day filmmaker Christopher Landon is taking over directing duties on Scream 7. This is my statement. Heartbreak, everything sucks, stop yelling. This was not my decision to make. He would later delete that post on X. This is the statement from Spyglass, right? The company behind the Scream franchise. Spyglass stance is unequivocally clear. We have zero tolerance for anti-Semitism or the incitement of hate in any form, including false references to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust distortion, or anything flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech. Now, from what I've seen, even though I vehemently disagree, she obviously mentioned genocide, ethnic cleansing. In terms of Holocaust, I haven't seen anything like that from her. Maybe I'm missing posts, right? All I can go out is based on what these articles are showing. There was one Instagram post where I think she was getting heat for, where she said, all I can find from the Western media is stuff on pro-Israel side. Ask yourself why that is. Maybe that's part of what they're talking about. The Hollywood entertainment industry is very split on this. There's a lot of people speaking out, some in support of Hamas, like actually supporting Hamas, not just the Palestinian people. Others with a little bit more nuanced take, and obviously a lot of people in Hollywood that are very pro-Israel. But overall, there's a lot of split, and it's strange for Hollywood because usually on all these things, they're in lockstep with each other, even if it's something the American people aren't. Right? Even if it's these like crazy social justice, virtue signal bullshit, like Hollywood's usually in lockstep. They are not in lockstep on this issue. I don't know. I think this is going to get crazy because obviously there's going to be a lot more people in Hollywood and in the entertainment industry that have Melissa Barrera's back when it comes to this than had Gina Carano's back. That is undeniable. So we'll see what happens going forward. But one thing is for sure. 3 years ago, you set the standard. 3 years ago, people in Hollywood cheered on Gina Carano being fired for her political opinion, and now they're upset that Melissa Barrera is fired for her political opinion. What do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.